What I've got here is a sample, an Ecosia sample of two windows and two painted panels. Both the panels were painted with 2 coats of Wattyl Solar-Guard, same colour, and one of the panels is coated with the Ecosia coating, the other isn't, and the other one is a mirror. I've got a large mirror. Half of it is coated with Ecosia, half of it isn't. It's a brand new mirror, and we're just going to see how they perform with a water test for now, and we're going to also see how it performs over the next few months. We've got it facing out to the northwest, so it kind of gets minimal rain. It's in the open, minimal rain because the prevailing rain comes generally from the southeast in Sydney, and it's facing the sun, so a little bit, not going to get a real lot of rain, but from time to time will do, and facing the sun, so it's going to be an interesting test to see how well it performs. Fingers crossed it goes really well, and I'll do the initial test here with the water, which I'll film for you, and we'll check it out and see how it goes. So these are the two painted panels. I just painted them with 2 coats of Wattyl Solar-Guard. Exactly the same panels, exactly the same colour. The top one isn't coated, the bottom one is coated. So I left the bottom one, which is going to get all the overflow from the top one, so it's in a disadvantage already. This one here is the mirror. The right side, this side here, is coated, and the left side isn't coated. Brand new mirror. Down the middle you can see there's a bit of a track down there where the masking tape was during transportation, so it's a good demarcation of where the actual treatment is, which I'll leave in place. But we've got, again, left side brand new glass, right side brand new glass, coated with Ecosia. So now all I've got is just clean tap water in a squirter bottle. I'm just going to squirt it on all the panels, and then we'll just see how it performs over the next few minutes, and until then I'll be out of here. We'll come back in a month or so. So the first one, I'll do the glass, give it a good squirt. So the main difference is the water on the right side sits really flat, it's more hydrophilic, and this side it beads up as typical glass does, which shows it's hydrophobic. And we'll just let it do its job for a bit, and I'll just bring the camera back to that shortly. Now I'll come across and do these two panels. Good, plenty of water. Again, so both panels are totally saturated. The glass is totally saturated. Let's leave it for a bit and see how well it performs. So this is the kind of cool bit. I actually leave, you can see all the beads of water on this first one, and over here you can see the water shoots more, and then you sort of get these little lines where it starts to fall off the glass. It just sort of drops away and comes down, and it just takes everything with it. It's quite slow as it does so, but it's kind of cool just watching it fall away from the glass. And looking back at it, you see like the one on the right, definitely much, much clearer. Look at the paint panels. This is like about 2 minutes later. You can see there's beads of water sitting on the panel, and down here, because of the hydrophilic, the affinity for water, the water sits flat and the water's not beating up, so it'll just drop off, and you won't get this water drying on the panels, which causes the dirt to build up and the streak build up. The bottom one is the Ecosia one, the top one is without. Already you can see here a major difference on the first part of the glass, running through to here, and then over this side, the beads of water really holding on the glass, and this side is such a great reduction of the water holding on the glass, and it's just falling away, and it's a very clean panel. This one over here, you see the water holding, so any dirt that's in the water just sort of holds and builds up on the glass. Again, again, you can see the right side treated, the left side not treated. Coming back over here, now the top panel still holding lots of beads of water on it. The bottom one is like literally just dry. The water's fallen off it, and it's just maintained the dryness without having that hydrophobic effect of the water beating up on the surface. So I hope you can see that. The one on the right, the drops of water have all gone, and on the left you see all the drops of water still very obviously just sitting on the glass now. The other side, pretty well all the water's gone off. A couple of little tiny drops, not a great deal. I'd say the difference is probably, it's got to be 100 times more drops of water on here. I couldn't count them, but probably more. And this side's got, I can see like half a dozen drops of water on there. Big difference. Over here, the top one's still covered in droplets of water, and the bottom one is just, it's dry now. So the whole panel's just dry. It's working really well. And there it is, the Ecosia test panel, right here in Sydney, Australia. Well, that was a pretty cool test. I like to do things like this before we stick it onto a building so we can see how well it's going to perform in the environment, and I'm really happy with it. I'll report back to the head office and let the guys know how well it went, and of course I'm just going to get the building manager now and show him also so he can get a clear idea of how well it's doing. Catch you later.